Alright, you ready? Sean, you need to be.
Itchy.
Can I try to? I'm gonna try to get you like simply the most like this. Alright. So it's like this.
You wanted to see me? Mistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morgana, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bacall.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about
Could have put my balls in her
several
soul.
years ago when we visited your home.
I recognised you all immediately. I thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was...
Spurs or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
ancient magic.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morgana.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm about what we have discussed here today.
You don't talk to ants and hate him. You talk to cats. But not imagine we're getting fucked up by like the next that big bad like Thanos outside and eating it. And
Sebastian.
Calling all the cats, and then every single cat that lives on planet Earth comes into the fighting system.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we would through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I just want to cook our cats you gotta make sure that you're not feeding them something. No, you're making it like right? Put some tuna, other portions in. That's fucking food. And then they get well-fast cats, bro, and then they start smashing the fuck out of them. So, you see those videos? That's six humans will be chilling on the couch, and the cat should just sitting on the couch with the rest. He snatched the fuck out of his head. Have you seen those? Yeah, so one thing I like about that.
Look at that, bro.
One thing I will say, I'm gonna put his ego. Is that alright? Yeah, her answer. I mean, yeah, so she. No, so we can be watched. Oh, yeah. Hey, you said you're good though, right? Yeah. We're that extra taco, right? That shit's alright, whatever, we're gonna play. I've been back to you have that extra shot one?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with
Rookwood.
makes no sense.
That's
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's...
You know that extra
Ah, Fig. You're a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how?
thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the
The
details.
details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the... Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, training dummies still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I'd like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Well. Yay!
They divided the pickle, a toffee, and then the chip, and then put the juice in your mouth. Alright.
Whee!
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. It's
Excellent form. done.
Oh shit.
Incendio.
Something.
Oh shit.
Incendio. Incendio.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
What would you do if you woke up Chris Breezy?
Hello, Lucan. It's the final round of cross wands.
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I can sing so well.
Yeet!
Chris Breezy can sing hella well, huh? What up, my niggas? What up, my niggas? What up, my niggas? What up, my nigga? Feel that nigga? What up, y'all niggas?
I certainly am.
I'm that nigga.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Championship rounds.
I need to hit the pen, bro. Leave on the teammates.
You're back to mine.
Come on. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
You're showing the game. You're showing the game. Watching me walk in.
Victory!
What a victory! You
That's him, my assistant. That's him, all bridges.
That was nothing.
If the best duelist in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps we should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Respect.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with.
Go suck Reed's dick, little bitch ass bitch.
Winner.
I'm glad to see your movie in the fucking theaters.
Wonder how my head poison plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Bro, I dipped her ass, bro. Did you see that shit? Bro, Sean, I'm drunk as fuck, and I fucking sent her ass back to the spawn room, bro. Bro, look at Sean, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, Sean. Did you see that? Yeah. You know what dumbass.
Good.
Where are the offside, Sean? Let me get some, bro. Where are the offside, bro? Where are the offside, Sean? Come on, I am Jeff. Find you. Yeah. I'm retarded, bro. This is why I was
Retarded. You're retarded. I'm all retarded.
I got respawned.
Whee!
I do. Hawkeye is my biggest op. I'm having really good at sniping video games. I feel like you have really, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we start playing this game a lot more together, is it okay if you either use like Hawkeye or Black Widow?
Hello?
Like,
I don't believe you met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something
Revelio.
that solves the mystery.
The bubbles make you go faster.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
She's gonna die! Dude, I tried keeping his ass alive, bro. I really fucking... Did you see that shit? Did you see me doing it? Yeah. Dude, this is why, like, this game is like Fortnite, bro. Like, I love it, bro, but it be on some suck-ass shit.
Only 60 seconds left.
Shit, bro, like, I will not lie to you, bro. My bad, Alex. Dude, this one's good, dude.
Again.
Why do you have such a good person in the ball? Were you telling me that? No, I was just wondering why you had such a good person.
Morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here.
Hey, can you turn it down a little bit?
Today's
That's
class.
fuck out of my way, bro. I'm gonna be all set. I'm going to keep clean.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
The plastic as well.
We're doing course of growing together.
I've been seeing like TikToks and like they might be really like not be recently with that MFS.
This year will be filled with excitement and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we're going to acquaint ourselves with the malicious tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fingers comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone,
Abracadabra!
take by the tendrils and give it a fine
It's like that, but 30 pages way too low comments, where you at?
The soil should envelop like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Where y'all at? Come here, one minute.
Repair!
You still died. Oh, you don't tell me.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off we go. Splendid work, everyone.
Splendid work, everyone.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our buzzing tables.
I got a little too cocky right there. I like it.
Hippogriffs like not grass.
Good job, Emma. Yeah, okay. Can I play this on the next channel? No? Okay, I'm sure.
The best time to plant the seed was last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Maybe next time you'll...
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taken to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative qualities make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Done. Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora.
Chinese chopping cabbage.
Find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of the cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy to eat. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse.
Yes,
It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. How about you see me on your feet?
I don't know why I used the Star Wars name as a character, but I did that. Chop 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 chop.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. He's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Brilliant.
Oh. Oh. Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. Heck it. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. See that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Now think about it. If you were still asking something to you, like you go anywhere? No, hear me out. They would. But this late at night? Fuck no. Especially that far. Right? Yeah.
Look at that.
Dude, I treated everyone in that except for you.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't do it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Oh, he's so
Trust me,
did you see how low he was?
I was imagining it the entire time.
I mean,
hear me out.
Of course, you're not someone to trifle with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents would plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, probably got to go back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
If I had a problem, if it's on purpose, that's one. No, I'm just drunk as fuck. Like, okay, yeah. But that's why, like, you're such a good homie. Like, fuck Jacob, bro. You know that one PTSD World War II moment meme where he's just looking like above with the helmet?
You give me PTSD. Ha. Hey, Merrick.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks. You seem to good, as you do seem to be quite keen. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Quest complete. Haha. There we go. I'm level 9. Woohoo! Sure, I'm the best.
Let me try one.
What the? Ooh, chest. Okay.
5 times better. You get hungry when you're not feeling like lunch when you're hot. Oh,
Oh, Nana. What's my name? Oh, Nana.
They're right there. Dude. Let's talk so you don't walk around to the top of the floor. But when we get a real place, one rule should be.
Oh, Nana. What's my name? Oh. I had to stretch. Oh, Nana. What's my name? What's my name? Oh, what's my name?
Revelio.
Oh, no. What's my name?
This looks intriguing.
Okay.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sirona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
And I guess I was being loud on the game. He was personally helping me fuck up. And I was right here, right?
What's going on here?
I was doing this. Get out of my room.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and lost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my cards, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You would never say some shit like that to me.
Has Ranrock's not ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. They've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling. Though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the cards to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. Better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might be. I'm busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil, Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Leave her alone.
You there!
Say that.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm a bad person.
I see you. I can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner.
So close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Pre-warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You think that she's just so bad that you don't give
You
a shit
mentioned
about
someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who took my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockdown Island. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I wish you loved this game as much as I do. Why don't you like Marvel like I do? I know you fuck with it, but like, you don't fuck with it like I do, you know what I'm saying?
I have the Mallowsweet.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trunk has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and you'll see what happens.
What do you want me to make? Go, you can't get me, see?
My word! Did you see that? The vines!
Merlin's
beard!
What should I do now? The flames make the fire sing.
This is uncharted territory.
It's my turn, bitch. Look, I got your favorite character. Not today, mommy. Not today, mommy. Have you ever used her ult and body from a little bit?
Hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
So,
we can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
So when we move in and we're playing all. We're back, let's smoke a weed.
I'll be back in a little bit.
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Hmm? Oh, you? Would you I really... And do be careful out here. Now, I've got...